Turning Point USA had one of their events, and during this event, Candace Owens said something a little funny. Take a look.
They are trying to stage a coup against our president. They are trying to stage a coup against our president. They are trying to stage a coup.
I like that she really emphasized that P. Like, look, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna judge too harshly, right?
Yeah.
But like, it sucks that she really emphasized that P. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. Look, people make mistakes all the time, and it's like the least offensive thing Candace Owens has ever done.
Totally, yeah.
And I'm sure at this late stage of my life, I mispronounce some words, and we do 3 hours on air, so we're actually a little bit sympathetic. But these are the guys who are all like high and mighty and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it would have been nice if she checked. Hey, you know what? It's like a Trumpian thing not to double check.
Totally, yeah, you're about to give a speech. You're about to speak in front of people, it's very public, so just double check. But like, I feel a little bad judging harshly because I remember first year doing the show, I don't know if you're gonna remember this, but I said jargon instead of jargon.
Oh, jargon, okay, I was like,
so Cenk,
jargon of a cod, what do you mean?
No, it was amazing. Because Cenk, he was so kind, he didn't correct me on air. But then later, you correct me during a break, and I wanted to die. I was like, I want to crawl into a, because like at that
I thought
point,
it was weirder that you didn't know who Robert De Niro was.
Oh, I still don't really feel bad about it, because that's not my wheelhouse. Like, I'm not really into that world. Like,
You mean like the real world? Like the rest of the planet is what you're not really into.
My parents never took me to the movies as a kid. You know what I mean?
No,
like they're immigrant parents who were like, "What, these movies? No."
Oh yeah, why we waste money on movie?
Yeah.
That's why the first movie I ever went to was in America was a Wednesday matinee with my mom and her friends, because it was like $1, and it was Absence of Malice, and I kept wondering when Malice was going to show up. Because I'm a young immigrant kid, and I've heard of Alice because there was Alice's Diner or whatever, Mel's Diner or whatever that show was on back in the day, and there was an Alice Eat My Grits and all that stuff. So I was like, I don't get it. The movie ended. I'm like, where the hell is Malice?
That's too funny.
So anyway, so this is a rare thing that we could, we're not gonna judge Candace too harshly on. But yes, it's a coup, it's not a coup. You're not flying the coup. And by the way, the thing we do judge her harshly on is it's not a goddamn coup, okay? Forget the coup, it's not a coup, it's also not a coup. It's called rule of law, the thing that Donald Trump was supposed to be in favor of.
Yeah.
So if for example, here, for the MAGA guys out there, if a president were to shoot someone on Fifth Avenue, would it be a coup to hold him accountable to the law? Now, some of them are thinking, well, probably a good reason why Trump did that, right? Hold before you say that and blurt that out. What if it was Obama who did it, or a Clinton? Would it be unacceptable to hold them accountable to the law? Of course it's not unacceptable unless you believe in tyranny. And it's hilarious because the right wing thinks like, oh yeah, we're the party of law and order, and we care about the Constitution, and hey man, don't take my guns, tyranny, right? No, it's tyranny if you say the president is above the law in a democracy. And so we have laws, Donald Trump and all other politicians must abide by them. And so that is not a coup when you ask the president to follow the law. That's actually living in a democracy.
Yeah. Sorry, you made great points, but I just remembered something that we need to talk about at some point this week on the postgame show. Sam Seder provided evidence indicating that Steven Crowder backed out of a debate with him because he got cold feet and got scared.
Ooh.
And that's, I just thought about that because I was thinking about how Candace Owens won't agree to a debate at all, right?
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later this week because that story is amazing.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.